Okay, once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Depending the time you're watching and you're coming across this video. Thank you so much. Welcome to my channel. And my name is Reverend Prince Uswabarocha. Today, episode, we are looking at, we are balancing both spiritual messages and that of school stuff. They're all our ministry and they're all assignment here on earth. Okay, today we're looking at the issue of two different things that are trying to be contradiction in their ways, depending on the level of our different perspectives and perspectives, and that the area of growth and population in the school business. I want to analyze it very well, as I promised on that one. Then the other one, they're about difference between administration and the management. So, but today we get to growth and population. Now, honestly, both of them are like they're similar. They're similar in terms of understanding, because growth and population, yeah, they look like as synonyms in nature. Okay, now if we come to the area of professionally, professionally speaking, in the education sector, both of them are different pathways. Many schools are focusing more on population. Now, I'll give you the rundown what I mean by population before I go into growth. Okay, now one of the factors that prove a school is going after population is a school that lack policy. That no policy that guide the school, that no single policy. They just start the school and start working and meeting students, employing teachers anyhow. They don't care to know whether learners are learning or not. There's no evaluation system, there's no appraisal system, there's no follow-up system, nothing. Such school is looking for population. In a school whereby the learners, they wear whatever they like and come to school without being questioned or without being cautioned, that shows the school is looking for population. Now, the school also, that the learners in that school, they come to school without appropriate writing materials. Because you come in the class, a child will use one exercise book and write up to 3 subjects, and the school don't care. So it doesn't matter now. So far, they write the child, that population. The school whereby you talk about uniform. If the uniform is sky blue, for example, since they are wearing under maybe deep sea blue or another navy blue, so far they're blue. You welcome your school. That's the population. In a school whereby learners are allowed to welcome to school late as they want, and they're not being cautioned, they're not being but trying to monitor them or this and that, we allow them so that people will not talk. That population we are looking for. Okay. Now, a population also come to school whereby there's no admission processes that on ground for the school to flow. For example, now you come to my school for inquiry and they admit their child into my own school. I was okay. First of all, when they come, I was okay. But how much is your school fees? I said okay. I will just open my table drawer. I brought out a piece of paper. I read through it. School fees is 50,000 naira. Uniform is 10,000 naira, and this and that and that and that. But if you like, you can buy the book. If you don't like, go to market and buy the book. I get it. So now this is also admission. This is what we call the population school. Now the school also, who will come to admission. Say, we ask the question, okay, what class the child enter? Okay, my child is admission into your clientele school. What class? JSS3, SS2, or 1 SS1, or JSS1, or primary 4. It's okay, no problem. So when will it start? They can start the next day. It's okay. Give me a account number. I don't pay people. That population. You find out that this school don't care to know what I said the child to find out what the child actually need at that moment. That population. Now let me take it for better understanding. Now let's start from the issue of admission processes. Now you will know a school that are looking population based on what I've just explained to you now from the point of admission. No admission from giving to the child to field. There is no assessment given to the child, and assessment from Sunday assessment just to fulfill all righteousness. Now because the outcome of assessment are not being followed or put into consideration. You don't care about that one anyway. Now, we'll look at it in the data dimension now. Now, a child also comes to school from first term to third term, no textbook at all, that population. Okay, now, you look at it, a school also, where children play truancy, they run amok, they behave like in the school, you don't care about it, that population. Okay, there are no rules and regulations that guide them, no learner code of conduct, no staff code of conduct, that population. A school whereby from one term to another term, 1 year to another year, we don't have any PTA in the school. We have only once in a year, that population. That no time is better visit the school for anything except PTA, that population. Now, you may ask the question, why? Yes, these are signs to show the school is running on population pathway. Okay. Now, population is good, but population cannot last. Any school operating in the mode of population, remember, it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time. There will be a time you get to, the school will just stand at a place. Because population cannot take you to a place of integrity. What kills school is lack of integrity and lack of consistency and lack of vision maintenance. So these are things that show you a school is operating on area population. Now, what of growth? Growth is a process. Growth is a disciplined process. I repeat, growth is a disciplined process. Growth is where strategies are carved out to run a school. Growth is a system that runs on its own. Whether the owner of school is there or not there, it runs on its own, uninterrupted. Growth can run what we call autopilot system. Whether anybody is there or not there, it doesn't concern them because it's always there. That's growth for you. Now, growth also will come in that dimension that when schools are operating in that area, you discover that any school operating in growth, that means the school itself is going to a very good side. Now, that is what is about growth. So, growth has systematic way of doing things. School that running on the growth pathway has their already core values being followed up, their vision being followed up, their mission being followed up. Now, every school that run on growth pathway is an organized school. It's called organization. The school that run population, they may feel they are organized, but they are not organized. What is organization? It is called the world organization, where everything being done in that school is well organized. Right from the time from the gate to the classroom to offices to academic activities, all are well organized. That is growth for you. That is a growth for you. Now, let's look at it again. There's examples of procedures of growth in school system. But let's have issue of admission process number one. Now, every school that operate on class before, they have systematic way of operating the school. Okay, they are well organized, purely organized. Okay. Now, when a child comes to school, they're operating on growth system for admission. The first thing when they come, want to know the school fees and the of your school. So I will remember immediately. Then the owner or the administrator will say, okay, before we tell you amount for school fees, what class is child entering or seek admission? He say maybe 5 with the 3 or just 1, just says okay, fine. Now we have to assess the child first before any other thing. That's the first thing to do, assessing the child. But we say, wow, but please, that is our standard. It's okay. Now a child is brought to your school for assessment, and the child is being assessed. Now, every school operating on growth do not assess a child only on mathematics, English, and general paper. You assess a child based on also on written assessment. Reading assessment. Now, check a child cognitive level of understanding. Now, they find a child maybe weaknesses. Because what each parent is looking for, or what each school looking for the child is weakness, not strength. So a child that comes to school for admission, look out for child weakness, not a child strength. Because it's a weakness you are coming to cure. You are going to amend or transform your school, not the strength. So weakness is a certain point of every school. Good. Now, after the assessment, you will take the result of assessment before they place the child in a class that are suitable for that child to be admitted into. And that's why you come to a school, you discover that a school can easily work on that area without understanding the pathway that they're following. So now, if you look at it in that way, when a child, after a child being assessed to be in the school, we take the results. Remember, growth pathway or growth structure. Now get the results and then place the child in a class suitable for that child based on the outcome of the examination or pre-assessment before entering to the school. If you place a child in a class that is higher than the IQ, the child struggle in that class. The teacher struggle in that class. The school that is operating in growth structure will never operate in that form. How? They will assess a child. I will tell you the class the child is supposed to be placed into. Then they say that he that plays the pipe dictates the tune. Now, the parent will have no option than to agree because you are the one that is playing you're the one, the school now is the piper. So who did the tune? Now, a parent who understands the value of education will now agree with you and accept it. This is where maturity comes in. Every school that operates on growth structure also have a maturity foundation. Okay, now remember that every school that operates on growth structure must defend their value. So value is not what a child got from the school, or the value is what surrounds the school and what projects the school to be a growth structure school. Now, after the parent was okay, I want my daughter to be in JSS 3. Your school saying in JSS 1. I don't think I'll be here. Let me go to another school. This is where growth and discipline. Okay, that is the discipline structure. One, either you let them go to the school they wish to go. Yes. Standard, before a standard is set and raised in school and being defended, you must be ready to face the discipline part of it. Because if you can, so okay, because I need the books in my school, don't work, let me play time in that school. You're deviated from growth structure and population structure. That is it. Two things to do or to be done in the number one, tell the parents of the child, we will not put the child in a class that they have the child IQ. It will affect our growth structure. It affects our standard. Now, when the parent also insisted on that area, either you let them go, yes, or if you really want to maintain because you need students, because you need the money, or you need to grow, fine and good, they go to option B. Option B, okay, madam, we will accept to put the child in that class on conditions. What are the condition? One, the child be placed under serious after school lesson, which you will pay for it. Do we agree? Yes, I agree. Meanwhile, you have a written document that will sign for you. Now, in this undertaking signing, it's not only the father and mother will sign, both parties must only sign, both the father and mother must sign. Okay. When they sign, okay, the child will pay that time every day. There'll be lesson after school lesson. Number two, be that sub clause added to that undertaking will be that when the child failed in that class, the child will repeat that class, no promotion. So with this now, you're maintaining your growth structure now. That's why every school that running on growth structure does not promote failures. Okay, every failure must repeat the class. Now, let me talk about the issue of failure. Failure is not a bad thing for a child. Failure is an act to show a child is trying, and failure is a pathway to success. For anyone that can succeed, must first of all pass through the rigorous way of failure. So when this is done, you're on the track. Then the same growth structure, and when the child is fully placed in a class, the child will place on 1 or 2 months probation, also a follow-up. How do you do that? The teacher in that class will be letting you know, look at the child, look at what we observe. Whatever you observe or discover during time of that pre-assessment time, share it with the class teacher. You will know how to flow with that, how to flow that child up for 1 full month or 2 months or 3 1 term. Remember, as I used to always saying, first term is known as a foundation term, second term is known as a correction term, and third term is not as a valuation term. Now remember that on that of foundation term is a term able to try to understand a child foundation, where the child was coming from, what the child needs at that moment, where does it be placed. Getting now. So now that's why every school that run on what I call growth structure must have what they call weekly or monthly academic sanitation. Now, in this sanitation, what I do in this way, we sanitize academic caliber every time that class. Let us have a report. What I learned for 1 month. What do you achieve in the class before you pay salary? Be able to understand what is achieved for that very month, that growth structure. So every work and that will sit up, having the understanding now that actually they are being monitored, they are being evaluated based on their work. Whether you are there, the school owner or not, the school run on its autopilot system. I can present as growth structure. Now, growth structure also have maybe create activities in the school. What do you mean? From time to time, create activities. It can be any activity that will draw parents to their school. When parents are seeing what they're paying for, they remain with the school. But if a parent stay for 1 full term, 2 terms, they're not saying anything, they're not being invited to the school, they don't know, there's something they get worried, and then they have if they're privileged to go to any school from there, that's will start winning them to their own school, and they will switch in the next term. So these are systems that go such. So you find out that then the activity in the school will help the school to grow. It can be inter-class competition, involve parents, engage parents. Okay, inter-school competition, mathematics competition, science exhibition, art exhibition, maybe educational field trip, and so on and so forth. Now do that area, that is structure, that is growth structure, that growth mindset. You don't bring parents to school once in a month or once in a term. No. It's a constant something. Let them know what they're doing, to know that because we are working together as a team, as a family in this profession. Another area that growth structure mindset is being made manifest is the area of before a child comes to school, it is called uniform. Uniform from the stockings down to the hair, uniform. Neat from the gate, check it. Any child wears some of the different uniforms we send home or call the attention, check it. Okay, a child book is being checked. Textbook is being checked, customized textbook, customized things in the school. Everything is well structured. So these are indicators to show we are operating on the growth structure. So schools that operate on growth structure, they know what they're doing. So I want to stop it for now because of time, and I think maybe someone that be able to give you more explanation and expand further what by that growth structure. So growth structure is what you should go for. Now remember that growth structure lasts. Yes, it lasts more than population structure. So growth structure now because everything is well organized. the activities, the morning devotion, the appearances, teaching methodologies, classroom skills and management, all are well organized and well structured, and they operate on the growth dimension and they work on that area. Okay, so in case you need a service in the school, we are available to retrain your teachers and they change their mindset from population structure to growth structure. Then look at it also in our channels. In case we have an announcement for school owner training, you can join us, physical or online training at any time. Remember that when you position your school in a growth structure, remember that it is what you present that you attract. You don't attract what you do not have. What is in you, being a structure in you, is what attract potential parents out there. Every parent has money to buy what? Value. So when you're able to market that value, your value is what exposes you to the buyers you have been looking for, who understand the importance of value, buy the value, and remain with you. Thank you so much for your time. And maybe in another video, we'll take more and more of school business for them. God bless you. See you next time. Remain blessed. Thank you.